This walkthrough takes you through drafting weeks using Online Draft. Once you've logged in, select Create New Group, and then enter a name for your group. We're entering weeks, so we'll select days, shifts. And now we're ready to add some days. We'll use the date range because we're going to select all days in a year. I'll scroll to January and select January 1. And then I'll scroll to December and select December 31. Now for this example, we care about Monday through Friday. So I'll turn Sunday and Saturday off to exclude them and then continue. Also in this example, we're drafting blocks of days together. So Monday and Friday are together. So we'll select blocks here and then Monday as the day to start. And then it'll go for an additional 4 days. There are 2 slots each week that can be selected by my group. First I'll enter Vacation Week 1 and then all day. And then I'll add another Vacation Week 2, also all day. And then I'm done with this step. Now let's preview the days we're about to add. We have 104 days to add, so that's 104 Mondays, plus 4 additional days that are associated with each Monday. I'll select Add Days, and our 104 days have been added. I'll click on View and Manage to see what we've done. And here are all the days. We have all the Mondays, Vacation Week 1, Vacation Week 2, and here's the view from the calendar. Vacation Week 1 and 2 are all here. Now let's add a couple partners. To add a partner, you can enter their email address and name, so we'll go ahead and add one here. In addition to entering an email address and name like we're doing here, you also can send out an invitation link. With the first partner added, we'll add one more. Okay, we've added 2 partners for this simple example. Let's continue to set up the draft. When setting up the draft, the first question is how many days will there be for each pick? Now in most cases this is going to be 1, even if you're drafting weeks or weekends, because we set blocks of days to be drafted together. Change total picks in this draft to just 9 for this simple example. Continue setting up the draft. First we'll set the draft date, start, and time, and then we'll set the draft order. To set the draft order, you first need to say how many picks each partner is getting in this draft. In this example, each partner will get 3 picks. In the picks per round section, this will equal 3 as well, since each partner gets 1 pick in each round. In the draft wizard, we need to set the initial draft order where you can optionally use one of our randomizing functions, and then set whether this is a snake draft or a repeating draft. And here's our draft order. You have the ability to change any pick in the draft. Great, now we're ready to start the draft. Here's the live draft page with available days, selected days, the draft order, and all the information you need to run your draft. I'll click on Start Draft Now to get things going. Kathy picks first, so we'll start the draft and then I'll switch over to her screen. Okay, we just switched over to Kathy's screen and it shows that it's her turn. Partners can make their own picks from the live draft screen by selecting the day and then hitting select. Now I'll switch back to the administrator screen, which is my screen, and now I see that it's my turn to pick. This time, instead of picking from the live draft, we'll pick from the calendar. Over on the calendar, we'll scroll to the week we want and we'll click it. And here's the week in March. I'll select the Monday and then choose the vacation week that I want. And now I'll return to the live draft. We can see now that it's Bill's pick. We're going to make Bill's pick for him. So I'll pause the draft. And then I see that I have 3 options here. I can make the pick for him, I can force an auto draft, or I can skip this pick. And I'll go ahead and select auto draft. So that'll pick for Bill, and then the pick will register, and the draft will continue like this until all the selections have been made. Once the draft is over, the results are available to everyone. Here they are in a list format. And then on the calendar. Dividing weeks, weekends, days, or shifts is fast, easy, and efficient with Online Draft.